Okay, so we've now set the machine up. The machine's been running for the last 10 minutes while we've cleansed and toned and prepared the skin. We've applied the headband onto the model. The next stage is the safety materials for yourself and the client, just to protect them. For the video purposes, we're going to actually leave the eye protection and the mask off just for more visual and better hearing. So I'm going to apply the gloves and also the safety goggles just for your own protection and to prevent cross-contamination on the skin. The intensity level has already been tested on the client and myself, and the probe has been changed in preparation to start the treatment. So we're going to start on the neck area. So we're just going to tilt the client's head to the side. We're going to work in an upwards direction, and also to do some lymphatic drainage we're going to work outwards. We're going to start on the neck and we're going to work around in a sequence to ensure that we cover the whole area of the skin. So take the probe. We've set the timer at 30 minutes, but again, as we said earlier, you can change and adapt the timer according to the length of the treatment. We've set the intensity already. So when you first come onto a sensitive area, even though we've tested on the client's skin, just make sure that the client is happy with how much vacuum we're using on the skin. Okay, so using the fingers, we're going to stretch the skin taut, and we're going to move the crystals along the skin. Does that feel okay for you? Yeah. And again, we're going to work in the sequence, so start on the outer side of the neck and work the way in. Okay? Try and use a steady speed when working with the probe. Check the erythema levels of the skin and just keep checking the comfort of the client. You can see the crystals visible on the skin, so you can see that you've followed and worked over a whole area. Once we've worked out, we're then going to work upwards, again keeping the skin really taut and working between those fingers, making sure that it's comfortable for yourself and the client. Try to avoid the trachea area as we don't want to get any discomfort for the client. Each movement is done 3 times. We work over that area and then we move up onto the next section. You can just see there the level of erythema that's starting to create on the skin. Feel okay? Yeah. Work over the whole cheek area, making sure we keep that skin taut. Again, you can see the crystals on the face. When you work around the mouth area, the skin can be slightly more sensitive, so do make sure that you stretch the skin, and also around the eye area where you've got more delicate skin tissue. During the consultation, you will have identified any problematic areas that we can slightly adapt and change the movements for. So around the mouth area, just pop the head more straight so you can get the stretch and just work downwards. Again, following that pattern and sequence around the delicate tissue, be careful. Be careful if there's any strong areas of rosacea around the nose. Okay, come round onto the forehead. a plumping effect on fine lines, you can actually just work the vacuum over the area, just with a slight patting action on the skin, and this will plump out any fine lines. Also help with a slight brow lift, you can work over the top of the eyebrow. And also again here on any problematic areas of crow's feet at the side of the eyes, make sure you get a really good stretch on the skin, and also around the upper and lower lip area. Repeat these steps 3 times over and then work over around on the other side of the face. So we hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you require any further information, don't hesitate to contact us via email, telephone, or you can find us on Facebook.